What's up, YouTube? It's your girl KT, aka Kirsten Tiana, and I am back with another YouTube video.
Real ass bitch, give a fuck about a nigga.
What Juicy say?
Real,
Like,
real ass bitch,
Don't
give a
run
fuck
from
about a
me,
nigga.
real ass nigga, give a fuck about a bitch. It is what it is, this some 5-star dick. She a big old freak, it's a must that I hit. It's a hot girl summer, so you know she got it lit.
Real ass bitch,
Know she got it lit. Hot girl summer, so you know she got it lit. Yeah.
real ass bitch.
Know she got it lit. Hot girl summer, so you know.
Alright, y'all. So, I know the questions, the comments, all of that. Like, I get it. I be slack, truly, honestly. But for the past 4 months, 3, 4, 5 months, basically, I've been having so much on my plate. It's been like a crazy past couple of months, but I couldn't wait to tell you. So, let's get into it. So, the first thing I'm gonna tell y'all is your girl KT graduated. Yeah. Like, okay, like, yeah, I graduated, so now it's time to really start chasing this paper. It's time to really start doing what I said I was gonna do with YouTube, with my job, with my business, all of that. My life completely needs to change. Like, I need to take a whole, you know? And it was a new year too, like, graduated in a new year and kind of just went from there. So I'm very proud of myself. I'm very excited for what's to come, and y'all about to hear about that next, because honey, it's a lot. I mean, it's not too much, it's not a lot, but it's like something that I feel like everybody would enjoy to see, everybody wants to see from little kid. So let's get to the next one. The first thing I decided to do was go full-time at my workplace. I got promoted at my workplace to be a customer service clerk, which is more money, more all that. Like, you know, my regular lifestyle, I'm trying to up it, you feel me? I've been trying to work on everything that I was doing when it comes to my money, when it comes to bettering myself, when it comes to all of that. But business is more important to me because right now it's like, I done graduated high school, now it's time for me to go harder. I know what I want to do, I know where I want to be in the next 4 or 5 years, 2 years, the next year. I know where I want to be, I know where I want to go, I know what I want to do. So it shouldn't even be no issues with that, you feel me? So in the next couple of weeks, it's about to be grind time, but y'all about to hear about that. So let me go ahead and get it out because I'm splurging, I'm just talking. I had to save up my money for the past week, 2, 3, 4, 5 weeks to get my money up so I could take my lash class, because you know I want to do it right. If I'm going to start doing this for real, if I'm gonna eventually start doing this full time, I have to know what I'm doing, you feel me? Like, so I pretty much had to put down some money for a lash class. It's about $400 or so for it, but it's worth it, y'all. Like, $450 is worth, you know, expanding my brand, expanding what I can do and showing people what I can do in my life. So it's like, other people may not be willing to spend $450, $600 on no lash class, but I was ready and prepared for it because, you know, I done graduated. It's time for me. Like, I knew what I wanted to do. I knew, I saw my vision, you feel me? Like, I know. Sorry. I knew what I had wanted to do. The moment I got, like, started my senior year, I knew what I was going to do as soon as I graduated. Things kind of got to a point where it was a little setback with some of my classes, to where I thought, okay, maybe I'm not graduating early, maybe that's just not going to happen, I'm just going to have to wait until the year is over. God's timing is always right, honey, because I promise you, as soon as I started to say that, he was like, nah, bro, like, you got it, you did it, you feel me? And then they give me a straight call, like, yo, Kirsten, you can still graduate early, you did what you had to do, you feel me? Boom! It may not have been like school isn't for everybody. I'm gonna be honest with you, and school was never for me, but I always did what I had to do to get to where I needed to go. And honey, I was so proud of myself. I was so nervous, I was so scared. It was a different feeling. Like, I know a couple other students that I had graduated with, and you know, one of them, I've been knowing him since we was like 12, 11, 13, you feel me? And like, knowing that we got up here from where we used to be, little kids, just doing the most, being bad, just all around COT, like, knowing that we could do it, is just great to me, and I'm very proud of both of us. I'm proud of myself, I'm proud of him, I'm proud of the other girl that I know, I'm proud of the other boy I know. Like, we all really made it. So yes, class of 2021, shout us out. Next thing is with my job, I pretty much had to work extremely hard. I had to show the people what I could do. I had to like, I had cut out, which is so unfortunate, and I'm so upset. But I kind of remember what I was talking about, so let me just go back to that. I had to work extremely hard. Like, the basics of what I was having to do was kind of like, I had to like do stuff I wouldn't normally do. Like, when I first started working at my job, I'm not gonna tell you where I work at, but when I first started working at my job, like, I was this big, and this was my first time working at this specific job. So like, and I say that because I know so many people that like work there or whatever. But the moment I started working here, I was like this big. I had just got laid off because of COVID and all that stuff. Like, I got laid off because I was working at the mall, you know. I was just working at a regular job. I wasn't doing too much. And then when I got this job, I wasn't thinking that it was gonna be no, you know, I was ready to go the moment I got there. Like, it's really just like, I don't want to be here. I don't want to do this. I know this isn't something that I plan on doing for a long time. Then I started seeing things. I started feeling my environment. Like, I started feeling everything that I was doing. And I was like, man, like, I could do this. You feel me? Like, things started to change. And I didn't see it as a blessing when I first got there. But then I started to realize, like, this is a blessing in disguise. God gave this to me for a reason. So I ran with it. Like, and I went and got it. So it was something that I'm thankful for. Like, I'm so blessed that I was able to get this opportunity and that I worked my ass off to keep it. So it's all one step at a time type thing. But I got my position, more money, more pay. It's a big deal in the eyes of where I work at. You feel me? Like, it's a big deal to them. So I take it as a big deal. Like, yeah. Second thing is, you guys, with this opportunity, like I said, comes more money, ample money, more opportunities, more things that I could do. In like 2 years from going full time at this specific job with this position, I could just do so much for me and for my family. It's like big business moves like this. Like, this is what I'm saying. This is where my head at. Big business moves like this can build a whole life for me if I keep going where I'm at and keep going with what I'm doing. Like, after school, you know, everybody's thinking college. And of course, I want to go to college. I want to go to school. Like, I want to have that experience. I want to still be a kid. You feel me? Like, still be a young adult in school, you know, going to the school that I want to go to, which of course we're going to get into that. But right now, I'm telling y'all that this is why I'm going so hard right now. It's because I know that I still have my opportunity to go. So even though I graduated, like, I did this for a reason. I graduated early for this purpose so that I could go so hard right now. You feel me? And then next fall, ooh. So yeah, y'all need to just stay tuned in that. So the third thing we're gonna talk about, what I was trying to tell y'all earlier was that I was not a schoolgirl. I was not one of those girls who had it all in the bag with school and just knew every single thing and was just smart. No, I wasn't, and I'm gonna be real, I didn't do what I was supposed to do in high school because of all the stuff that was going on around me. And a lot of this stuff I caused upon myself, you feel me? A lot of this stuff I put myself into just trying to make, you know, like, just trying to make somebody else notice, you feel me? And nobody else was noticing. So I was looking a hot plum fool, and I was alone in this one. I had literally no one to tell me. Like, I mean, around the time that I was doing all that craziness, I had no one to tell me, like, Kirsten, whoa. And I felt like I had to sit in that, and not everybody learns as quickly as other people do, and I don't think I was one of those individuals that did not learn. They did not learn fast enough, and So I kind of ruined my chances of doing what I needed to do straight after school. But that isn't the only chance I have. So I don't see it as a failure. I don't see it as I cross myself. I see it as I could have done better. That's how I see it. And for that, I have to go to CP for 2 years. Okay? CP for 2 years. Anyways, I have to go to CP for 2 years. 2 years. And then after those 2 years, my school of choice is A&T University. So, Greensboro. I'm at your neck. Y'all gonna see Lil Key in the city. So, anyways, yeah, I'm like, that's the school of choice. That's what I want to do. That's where I want to go with my life. It's like, all I'm seeing is just big business moves, like business talk, all of that. And then school, of course, I need to do that for myself because of where I want to go. You know, drama programs are all around, hon. And in the next 4 years, I see myself in LA. I see myself with my best friend in LA, child. I see it all happening, and I see it as a blessing, literally. I just see myself moving so much farther in this world. And not a lot of people, I got a lot of people doubting me, downing me, not trying to, they ain't trying to live with the moment, you feel me? Everybody has, I can say in the past couple of months, has shown me who they were, you feel me? I dealt with a lot of stuff. I've seen a lot of stuff. I fell off. You feel me? It's a lot of stuff that happened in the past 4 or 5 months that I have not been able to tell y'all. But I wanted to let y'all know what is going on in my life right now with my business, with YouTube, where my head's at with YouTube. Mind you, I'm gonna go harder. And y'all about to see a lot more of me. I'm not about to be slacking. So the motive is every Friday. The motive is every Friday I have a video. Saturday morning, well, no, the motive is like every Friday I do a video, and then Saturday morning it's supposed to be up, it's supposed to be posted. So I spend the rest of the day editing this video, and then boom, Saturday morning, and you're gonna see Lil Key up on the tube. So you better have my post notifications on. Like my video notifications, you better have those on. You better be subscribed. Comment when you feel you want to comment. You feel me? Just comment when you think you can. You don't got to do too much right now. But I do advise y'all to comment, because y'all gonna be the ones that come with me when shit starts taking off. When it do, I promise the ones that always have my back gonna be the ones. Everybody can't go with you, feel me? Everybody can't go with you, but I know y'all can. And I just wanted to let y'all know all this going on in my life. I'm so glad that y'all stayed this far if you did. If you did stay this far, you are a blessing, and I love you for it. Thank you for always having my back and being there for me, because y'all don't know what these little views y'all know what these little views do for me. So thank you. And I appreciate it. So next video, y'all need to stay tuned. It's gonna be next Saturday, and we're gonna go up, period. So with that being said, have a great rest of your day, y'all, and tune into my next video.